Welcome back to Death Mark 2. I pick up the landline phone in the infirmary and punch the number for Kujo Mountain.
もしもし、エータだけど。
Is that you, Mr. Yoshiki? Yeah, you must have been waiting for my call. Why wait? Why'd you wait until now to call? I was getting bored scrolling through forums and almost left the place, you know. I calm Ida down and explain the current situation. That must be rough. So it's my turn now, huh? What do you want me to look into? Kujo Mansion at night is so freaking creepy. It's so freaking creepy. Freaky creepy. This building is so old and spacious, I feel like something is gonna pop out. You'll get used to that feeling. Really? I want you to solve the case before I have to get used to anything like that. Find any information related to Slipmouth Kashima. Okay, give me a sec. I'm checking it out. There's a post about Slipmouth Kashima in H City Spirits thread. Looks like it was a really hot topic in the past. Is there any new information there? It's pretty much lines up with the rumors you told me earlier. But this post includes a story about a student who became the Kashima in the rumors. It's from an unknown source, though. No telling if it's true or someone just posting garbage. That's fine. Who's supposedly Kashima? Rei Kashima, a female student from Konohara Academy who killed herself 5 years ago. Unfortunately, it doesn't say anything about why she did that. So this female student became the Slipmouth Kashima due to a grudge from her life. I need to find out what Rei Kashima's grudge is. Ida, check if there is a Konohara Academy student who won a gold prize in any of the competitions. It doesn't have to be recent events. It doesn't have to be recent. Events from years ago are fine too. Okay, give me a sec. Got it. I could only find one though. That's fewer than I thought. Yeah, the school's a prep school, so they're not all that invested in club activities. Anyway, Miko says hi everyone. Who's the winner? Megumi Manabe. She won a gold prize in the art contest. I need... What about her? She might be the next target. Can you find her address or phone number? I hope we can contact her. That'd be tough to track down since it's private information. That is not tough to track down. Well, maybe there. Just having a potential lead on Gold Prize identity is a win in my book. Let's assume Wanabe is Gold Prize and proceed with the investigation. She was the art club student who won the Gold Prize in H City's art contest 5 years ago. That's all I could find. Kashima is said to be that girl's spirit. That's all I could find quickly. The internet has a lot of information, but not omniscient. Talk to you later. Rei Kashima, student who may be Kashima. Megumi Wanabe, student who may be Gold Prize. Both of them attend Konohara 5 years ago. It'd be unlikely to find a current student who had useful information about them. But Sakamoto's been at this school for a long time. Her knowledge might be the key. It's gonna be better to talk to her with him. Oh, I've been given a new sacred object. Didn't mean to click that twice. Wonder if I can enhance the bag spiritually. I don't know if it'll be useful though. Lost souls can be used to imbue in the bag with spiritual effects. However, it isn't that effective. It's better to prioritize utilizing lost souls and sacred objects. Okay. Favorite bag +1 effective. She's raped during... Okay, it's not terrible. Sorry if you guys hear dogs barking. Apparently it's very busy on my street right now. Ooh, that's really good. Caution, acquiring this item will cause Tenusha Guardian to lose its effects. Reduces 2 action costs during expensive act. That should be all we can do right now. Well, we know she's probably in the teacher's lounge, so let's go in there. Sakamoto's the only one left in the faculty room. Judging by all the papers piled on her desk, she's probably pulling in overtime. Still investigating ghosts, Mr. Yoshiki? What business do you have here? Just letting you know ahead of time, you're not going to find any spiritual phenomenon here. There's something I wanted to ask you. Can you not see I'm busy with work? You're interrupting me. Please get out. Wait, someone's life is at stake. There might be more victims, like Horikoshi. Horikoshi, huh? The day you were investigating her, she disappeared. You're claiming a spirit did that? Exactly, as you say. Hanako of the toilet killed her. Even though the headmaster told me to keep it a secret, I've got no choice. I have to play that card to have hope of convincing her. Mr. Yoshiki, I don't believe in the supernatural. Do you expect me to simply take your word on it? This is precisely why I was against the headmaster's idea of appointing you as a teacher here. And my stance hasn't changed. Your background ability looks none of them are suitable for our venerable institution. Oh, so you're aware of it. Let me be perfectly clear, I cannot stand your presence. Sakamoto just came out and made it clear. This is going to go about as well as I expected. However, you said someone's life is at stake, and I can't just ignore that. It has nothing to do with my beliefs or my feelings about you. This is about my core morality as a human being. A teacher has to set an example for their students. So are you going to help? So are you going to help us? Very begrudgingly, yes. What do you want to ask me? There's nothing I want to talk about. Bitch. There's something I've been curious about. Your necklace and wristwatch both have rabbits on them. You like rabbits or something? I'm not going to answer such a private question. No, I'm just feeling a little nostalgic. My late sister really loved rabbits, that's all. Oh, I see. Are you familiar with a girl named Megumi Wanabe, Miss Sakamoto? She was an alumnus who won a gold prize in art contest 5 years ago. Miss Sakamoto? I don't really remember. It's been 5 years. I can't just ignore the fact that she froze for a moment there. She's hiding something she doesn't want to talk about. Slipmouth Kashima is rumored to be Rei Kashima, who committed suicide 5 years ago. Indeed, that rumor was quite prolific back then. How unfortunate and impactful. I want to know more about the incident. What happened to Rei Kashima? Sorry, but I've already forgotten about it. What kind of adult would be interested in ghost stories concocted by some kids? That's the ghost story that was talked on campus 5 years ago, isn't it? I don't really know the details since I'm not interested. I feel like lying. I'm not going to chit-chat. Just get to the point already. I don't really remember. It's been 5 years. Say, Mr. Yoshiki, you should read the school newspaper from back then if you want to learn more about the slith-mouthed Kashima. The school's newspaper, you say? That's as much as she's gonna help us. Yes, the newspaper club collected rumors circulating around the school and compiled them into an article. The school newspapers are stored in special archives in the library. Okay. I thank Sakamoto and leave the teacher's room. According to Sakamoto, there should be a school newspaper from 5 years ago around here. There may be some useful information about the slit-mouthed Kashima. Let's find them.
Yoshi.
It's a wooden book storage cabinet with a glass door. It seems to store special books that aren't allowed to leave the school premises. Konohara Academy school newspaper is written on the spine of one of the books. This is it. Let's have a look. Wow, my first try, too. Inside, I find the original copies of the newspaper placed in chronological order. Rumors about Kashima were making the rounds 5 years ago. Let's find articles from back then. I find 2 articles that look promising. Which one should I read? Is Miss K's death the revenge of the dead? Miss K from 3rd year is said to have disappeared from the main gate, according to a person who witnessed the event. I saw a bunch of scissors poking out of Miss K's body. She didn't look alive to me. For some reason, police completely disregarded the brave witness testimony and treated this as a case of simple missing person. Sadly, it appears that we'll never know the truth. Just before her death, Miss K went to the cemetery to visit Kashima's grave to pay respect after her recent suicide. The 2 of them didn't get along well, so many assume she only went there to score some brownie points with her teacher. If held some resentment against her, she would have definitely seen through her, and she would have definitely taken revenge. Considering the way Miss K was killed and how her corpse went missing, one would not be surprised to think it was the work of something supernatural. It seems obvious that Miss K was murdered by the lake grudge. This one seems to have important information. I feel bad, but I'm going to need to have to borrow this without permission. Miss S's disappearance, the dead's doing. Word around school is that Miss S has gone missing. A search warrant has been issued and police are currently investigating the case. Miss S was last seen in front of the gymnasium. Rumor has it she was trying to run away from something, looking back over her shoulder several times while she ran. She fled inside the gymnasium and was never seen again. Police checked the building, yet there was no trace of Miss S. The reason for that are obvious. There's no way she would be found. Grudge killed Miss S, so her corpse should have disappeared from the world, same as what happened to Miss K. To normal people, these articles might seem like nothing more than groundless rumors, but when you dig a little deeper, we actually have some solid evidence since Miss K and Miss S's cases have many things in common. Both of them were 3rd years. Both of them were in the art club. Both of them didn't get along with Both of them visited her grave. Might have turned into slit-mouth and claimed vengeance. No spirit form is slit-mouth, similar to the slit-mouth woman. This article seems to have important information. I put the news archive back into the bookshelf. What a tacky and scrupulous article. Well, at least they tried to pursue the truth. I guess I'll just believe that they got the basics correct.
Yoshi.
Books about plants are arranged on the shelf. So they got books about medicinal and herbal flora. Quite impressive. Definitely befitting of Konohara Academy's high standards. This bookshelf is filled with all sorts of encyclopedias and picture books. I pick up a random book and open it, only to find one of the pages blackened and by molds. We can use ethanol to remove the mold, but maybe we can do that some other time. Okay, so that means we gotta come back here.
ここ
This is the library's checkout counter. There's nothing particularly unusual about it. This sure brings back memories. I used to borrow a lot of books and then never read them until it was time to return them. Say, Yoshiki, I don't think any of the information we've gotten so far has any connection with this place. Oh, actually, I just came here out of curiosity. Oh, alright, I think I understand that impulse. When I'm dealing with a patient, I'll ask them about the most trivial thing that catch my attention. It does earn me some glare sometimes. There's no need to stay here any longer. I show Sakamoto the 2 newspaper articles. According to this article, student K and S were killed by the slipmouth Kashima. Do you know anything about them? Let's see, I remember who K was supposed to be. The name of the student who disappeared in front of the school gate was Erika Kamio. What kind of student was Kamio? She was a bright student, a mood maker, if you will. She was a little bit too carefree, though. I often scolded her for that. How about S? No clue, I've never interacted with her. But there was some students with the initials S in the art club. It'd be nice if we had a way to check the names from them. Just refer to the graduation yearbook from that year. The students' names and clubs are written in it. Oh, okay, where is it? You're quite fortunate today, Mr. Yoshiki. Yearbooks are usually stored in the office, but I happen to have it with me today. Thank you, but why do you have it? One of the students borrowed it. They returned it today. Looks like another student is interested in the graduation yearbook from 5 years ago. It might just be a coincidence, but I can't help wondering. I'll just tell you the name of the student since I'm certain you'd return to pester me for it later anyway. It was Abe from 3A. Here you go, Mr. Yoshiki. Sakamoto picks up the yearbook from her desk and gives it to me. The yearbook is quite elegant, with an emblem of Konihara Academy engraved on its red cover. Let's learn who S is, Yoshiki. On the last page of the yearbook, there's a list of the year's graduates. Erika Camillo, who died prior to graduation, also has her name listed here. How kind of them, allowing a student who died a violent death to still graduate. If that's the case, S's name should be here too. Begin to list down all the art club students with the initial S. We have 3 candidates. The first is Hikari Shida. The second is Sako Shinohara. The last is Miho Shinji. One of them must be the student S who disappeared in the gymnasium. And if the rumors are true, she was killed by Kashima. A note was slipped into the yearbook. It's a torn bit of paper with some things scribbled on it. Rumor has it Miss S, who disappeared in the gymnasium 5 years ago, still haunts the place. The wall in the storage room is dyed with black stains. There are traces of regret left by the dead. Vengeful spirits make their appearance known to those who take interest in them. You must never touch that stain. A student disappeared in the gymnasium 5 years ago. If this is the case the school newspaper mentioned, rumor has it her spirit appears in the gymnasium storage room. The note doesn't end there. Kishima's truth is intertwined with the art club from 5 years prior. Therefore, to unearth her past, we need to thoroughly inspect the art room in the old and new building alike. The art room in the old building in particular requires heavy scrutiny. Rei Kishima used to while away her time there often in the past. However, the building wasn't in use at the time, so what business would she have there? What kind of truth lies thence? My left eye shall discern it soon enough. Oh, it's that guy! The writer of this note, Abe, is clearly looking into Kashima. He seems to have honed in on the art room since Kashima and the other students used to be in the art club. Abe sure is doing a lot of research, huh? His thought process appears sound as well. I believe the art room is worth examining. Right, I'm also curious about the gymnasium and the storage room. The place S-haunts. You have a point, even though it's obviously going to be dangerous. My word, how can a supposedly mature adult allow themselves to get so worked up over some ghost rumors? I'll never understand. Because it's my job. Can you tell me where the art room and gymnasium are? There are art rooms on the second floor in both the new and old buildings, just above the music room. The gymnasium is near the special building. Here, take these keys with you. Explore to your heart's content. Oh, just one thing. There's no light in the gymnasium. Wait, isn't the gymnasium still in use? Yes, that's true. I don't understand why, but the light there acts strangely whenever night falls. We've asked the vendor to inspect it, but they never came. Well, it only happens at night, so thankfully it doesn't interfere with classes and club activities. I guess I'll be relying on my trusty flashlight while I'm exploring the gymnasium. I almost forgot. Can I borrow this yearbook? Sure. Handle it with care. You're going to pay compensation if you get it dirty. Yeah. I thank Sakamoto and leave the teacher's room. Alright, so now we have a bit more. Looks like we're going to see more of the school. Alright, we have several candidate spots to explore. Where should we begin? The gymnasium near the special building. Should we head there first? Or should I examine the art rooms in the new and old building first? They're on the second floor. I'm going to go back to the infirmary. Are you joking? I'm going to save. I'm smart. More for Ida. It's been difficult to find out more than what was written in the newspaper. And people 5 years ago didn't really use the internet the way we do now. You might have better luck asking Konohara Academy students. So let's see. We have the gymnasium. I'm going to go to the new building first. Oh. So we could probably collect some stuff before we go in there.
Oh, so da.
Oh, babe, saying something about the art room in the new building. The art room on the second floor. Do you want to go there? Yes. Just trying to remember the rundown. God, I hope this gets another game. With one crisp twist of the key, the door to the art room opens. Blank canvases are placed on the shelf. I lean in closer and a mold scent hits my nostrils. This is strange, though it's not even rainy season. I wonder why it's like this. Ghosts. Ghosts smell like mold, I guess. The paintings are stored on a shelf so that they don't overlap. They probably want to let the paint dry. When I look at the top of the drawing, I note that the edges of the paper have been eaten by moths. There have been more insects in the school lately. Mr. Kanoa has been complaining about it as well.
Yoshi.
Several easels surround a short podium. Is this where the art model usually stands for nude drawings and that sort of thing? There's nothing on top of the podium, and the canvases are all blank. There are a lot of coloring materials inside the cupboard. In particular, there's a lot of red. It makes me wonder what they've been drawing. Hey, Mr. Yoshiki. Or hey, Yoshiki, there's something behind this cupboard. The flashlight caught it for a second. It looks like a metal pencil case. Can you pick it up? No, this grasp is too narrow for my arm. I doubt I could fish it out either. We'll have to move the cupboard first. This thing looks quite heavy, though. Maybe we can move it if we work together? Let's give it a shot, Damon. Me? I can try, but... I place my hand on the left edge of the cupboard while Damon's on the ring. On the count of 3. 3, 2, 1. No matter how hard Damon and I try, the cupboard... I'm sorry. I guess my feeble strength isn't adding so much here. I'm gonna need someone strong to help me move the cupboard. This is an impossible task for Damon and I. Alright, so what I'll probably do is go back to the infirmary.
そういえば
わかった。
Not going near that corridor. I don't trust it. Maybe we can move it if we work together. Let's give it a shot, shall? Hell yeah! Just leave the muscle work to me. I place my hand on the left edge of the cupboard while Xiao's on the right. On the count of 3. 3, 2, 1. Let's go! When Xiao and I synchronize our efforts, the thing moves. Nice work. Here's the pencil case. Pencil case I received from Xiao is an elegant item pressed from a solid brass plate. Its owner's name is engraved upon it. Susuke Hirose. It holds a brown pencil and a blue pencil. They're from a brand I've never heard of before. I'm guessing they were used for sketching. In order to test my hunch, I try to scribble using the pencil to see if I can detect any difference. I see. The brown pencil feels a bit smoother than the blue pencil. Seems like the pencils have different leads, so they feel different. Maybe they're used for different things? If you're that interested in them, just keep the case, old man. I should hold on to this to bring it back to the owner. You think someone has lost their case behind a heavy-ass cupboard? You're way too much of a do-gooder sometimes. Some art supplies in the shop. These are probably used for class. There's some rough sketches on the desk. It's probably been up there for a while, judging from the dust on the faces and shoulders. Nothing here. Didn't mean to go to the gymnasium. I leave the special building and walk to the gymnasium. I pulled the key I borrowed and unlocked the door. Didn't you say the light's not on at that night? Do you think it's 'cause of, Perhaps. Chills rack my spine. I have a very bad feeling all of a sudden. But there's no turning back now. I didn't mean to go here. Oh, we picked the wrong place. What is this feeling? I feel a strange chill and an intense pressure the moment I enter the gymnasium. Darn, it's so suffocating in here. The departed laugh is ringing in my head. Is this also a part of their curse? Staying here for too long won't do me any good. I'd better end the investigation quickly. Cursed place. Once you enter a cursed place, your spirit will decrease even if you simply stand in the area. Also, you can't run in these places. Keep a watchful eye on your spirit gauge and escape from danger. Source of a curse. When the places are cursed, there are always a source. Explore the vicinity while paying close attention to your remaining spirit. Doesn't look like the root of the curse is here. It looks like it's somewhere else. Something small falls to the floor. It's a blackened tooth. I can feel severe chills radiating from my palm. Is the severe cold being generated by this tooth a curse? Hey old man, don't you think this thing's the reason we're getting worn out? Yeah, I think so. There's only one thing to do with this then. Xiao snatches the cursed tooth and slams it to the floor. The cursed tooth shatters into pieces. I hear the frustrated scream, then my chills subside. How's that? It was an impulsive decision, I know, but everything worked out pretty alright. Stopping the curse. In order to stop the curse, you need to shatter the cause of the phenomenon, the cursed tooth. Find the cursed tooth hidden in the cursed place and break it. Oh! Oh, that's just a face. It's fine. Inside the room, all kinds of sports equipment from PE classes have been arranged. This seems like the storage room. This seems like a bad idea. This place doesn't feel right. Let's just hurry up and finish whatever we need to do here.
これは
A sloppy folded mat. Is it just me, or is there some dark objects moving behind the shadows of the mat? What the heck? You could have just ignored it. I put my feet on the vaulting box in front of me with one hand on the mat, and then I swiftly flip it over at once. Regret decisions? A massive swarm of black things burst out and scatter everywhere. They were bugs, weren't they? Probably. I find something on the mat. I pick it up. It's an eerie tooth.
よし、いけそうだ。
Ooh, I leveled up. Sweet. A few large rubber balls are lined up here. Don't they usually use these for core training? My school doesn't have this, but I know about it.
これは
There are black stains across the wall. Is this what Abe was referring to with that bit about the walls dyed black with stains in his note? He surely examined it well. Yes, it's stream. Hi. Just gonna go for a little longer. Want to go check the last one. I returned to the old building once again. Unreal things often occur here, as I expected during the entire Hanako of the toilet ordeal. May as well declare it a haunted building. Haunted places usually have some history, some kind of unsavory events that transpired here. So did something like that happen in this old building? Let's hurry up and do whatever we gotta do here quick. This place is bad news. I don't want to stay here for too long. Let's go straight to the art room, no detours. Xiao is a valid point. We've all accepted that this investigation will be life-threatening. That doesn't mean we should be making unnecessary risks. Let's examine what we came to examine and get out here pronto.
Yoshi.
This shelf is quite dusty. I guess it's been neglected for some time. There's nothing inside. Huh? There's something on top of the shelf. I reach up and grab the thing Xiao spotted. It's a sketch pad. Why is it here in the old building? Isn't used for classes anymore. I flip the sketch pad open. The book is filled with drawings of flowers. Hydrangea on the first page, bellflowers on the second, and Cosmo on the third. The rest of the book is blank. Let's see it too. Here, let me see it too. Yeah, sure. I hand the sketchbook to Xiao. I direct my attention towards the back of the art room while they're checking up the pad. The only thing that catches my eye is the canvas. Canvas on an easel. Why is that canvas just sitting there? Why isn't it put away? It's as if someone's still using this art room. Not surprising though, you can focus on drawing without getting interrupted here. What was that sound? It sounded oddly familiar. It's a doll. Female doll wearing a red dress emerges from the darkness. We've seen her before. Set into her broken face are a pair of sparkling crimson eyes staring straight at me. No matter how hard I try to speak, I can only let out hoarse groans as if a piece of cloth has been stuffed inside my mouth. Meanwhile, Xiao keeps examining the sketch pad, unaware of the doll's presence. Once again, it's as if I'm the only one who can see her. The doll grabs my arm with her cracked right hand. My vision goes blurry and my consciousness is fading. Is she trying to show me something? Go says hi, everybody. What are you drawing, teacher? What's that, a flower? What do you want, Monabe? Say, you gave something to her, didn't you? Do you love her? It's not like that. I simply want to support her future endeavors and dreams. Oh, go out with me then. I put my all into winning the gold prize so that you'd love me back. What are you saying? Don't joke around like that with your teacher. I'm not joking around though. I'm being serious here. Hey, what are you... Oh! Oh! Oh, no! No! No, student! I love you. What's gotten into you, Monabe? Get away from me and put your clothes back on. I told you I'm serious. Oh, she's crazy. She's crazy. That's why Sakamoto didn't want to talk about it. The vision is gone, and so is the female doll. I'll take the doctor, not the teacher. I just witnessed a student trying to seduce her teacher. Since he called her Monabe, that means Monabe must be gold prize. which also means that vision I just saw must be from 5 years ago. But I still don't understand. Why did that doll only show this vision to me? Hey, old man! What are you spacing out for? Let's get the heck out of here. Okay. What are we gonna do with the sketch pad? That female doll appeared when I put my hands on the sketch pad, which makes me think it's connected to the Kashima case. Let's bring it with us. There's a small iron bucket. Do they still use these things? Wash paintbrushes? I inspect it just in case, but there's nothing inside. Look at this pebbles lying around. Nothing that catches my eye, though. There's a blank canvas on an easel. There shouldn't be anyone using this place anymore. Who put it there? I don't like the fact that this is here. Don't you dare say that a spirit did this. One corner of the wall is dented and cracked. Black mold is growing through the cracks. Look closely and there's a small stick. There's something small stuck in one of the cracks. It's a tooth. I try to pull it out, but it clutters onto the floor. Yeah! Roller cabinet. When I open the door, I'm greeted with the dank, musty odor of mold. It kind of smells like ink. I direct my flashlight at the inside, though there's nothing there. A loud sound emanates from the other side of the door. The sound of something falling and breaking. The art storage room is pitch black. I can't see anything inside, heightening my other senses. As a result, my hyper-focused hearing causes my pulse to pound in my ears. There's a wet sloshing and plopping sound. And the sound of clothes rustling.
Sensei. Sensei.
Uh-oh. A girl whispers to her teacher in a sensual voice. There's someone in the back of the room. I slowly guide my flashlight toward the present. Oh! Hi, Sensei! Oh, okay. Okay. Damn bitch, you crazy. What it illuminates is a mangled, monstrous creature. Her mouth is slit from ear to ear. She also got sharp, pointed fingers resembling scissors. Whatever she is, she's not Slipmouth Kashima. This thing looks entirely different from the entity I saw at the cemetery. Her tentacle-like tongue wraps around the broken plaster statue. She licks it repeatedly over and over again. Then she sweetly whispers into the statue's ear.
Sensei.
Teacher, you love me too, right? Love me more than her. No, let's just be. This is how you turn a man gay. She's. I'm gonna get in trouble for that one. She's too preoccupied with the statue to even notice our presence. This is a great opportunity to get the fuck out. Wait. Her distinctive white hair and her Konehara Academy uniform. No way. Is that Michio Kinukawa? Is she being possessed by a spirit? If that's the case, that explains her malformed appearance and lewd behavior at the statue. Boy, howdy, we're gonna tell you about that when you're normal. Why are you not answering? Call my name. She's pleading to the statue, her voice hoarse. Oh, now you tell me. Her name, huh? She's transfixed by the plaster statue. There's a possibility I can trigger a reaction and distract her. Can I distract her by calling her name? Monabi! She's not responding. The statue's still got a firm hold on her. Guess my voice didn't reach her. Kashima! Kashima! Teacher is there too. Which one is my teacher? I don't know. Possessed by Kashima, Michio lets out a scream before collapsing to the floor. She's not moving at all. She's probably passed out. Her appearance also returns to normal. What the hell was that? Nope, impossible. Xiao is clearly shell-shocked by the supernatural incident he just witnessed. Pull yourself together, Xiao. Help me get Michio back to the infirmary. Okay. With the help of Xiao, I lifted Michio onto my back. After that, we leave the building. There's a Reddit for monster fuckers. Oh god. Yeah, they probably want this game hard. Once we return to the infirmary, we lie her down on the bed. Mister, who is she? Fuck if I know. I tell Damon and Mo about what happened in the art room. How is she doing, Damon? Her condition is fine, no injuries, and her pulse is normal. I never expected that she'd get possessed by a spirit, though. Flaming just admitted terrible things. That explains why you're on this channel. Hey, old man. When do you think Kinokawa was possessed? That incident at S Cemetery, most likely. I think that's when the slit-mouthed Kashima must have taken over her body. She said she'd sensed her presence so strongly back then. I like the black and white filter. Was that why she lost consciousness? What the fuck are you doing, dog? Huh? Why am I in the infirmary? Oh, you were awake. How are you feeling? The fuck happened? I'm fine. Why am I here? Got possessed. I explained the sequence of events that confused Michio, including what happened in the art storage room. It's probably shocking and embarrassing for her, but I have to. I'm in dire need of information regarding the slit-mouthed Kashima. Oh, I see. So, all of that wasn't a dream. Do you remember? Not that clearly, though. You have questions for me, don't you? Ask away. What happened after we parted ways? You mean after I got on the bus, right? I really wasn't feeling well, so I rode the bus straight back to school. But when I was about to go to the dorm, I heard that voice. What voice? The one from the rumor, you know. Yukami Ocean, Jimon, Abe. Before long, my mind began to drift off and I really don't remember anything afterwards. Why were you in the old building's art room? The voice in my head told me to go there. The teacher's waiting in the old building's art room. Who's the teacher? They didn't say a name, but now that I think about it, it doesn't make any sense, huh? But at the time, I didn't think about it at all. So I just went to the art room. Why were you clinging to the statue? She's a horny bitch. Her expression turns grim. Even though she was possessed, she still disgraced herself in front of others. She's flighty and free-spirited, but she's still a child. She probably doesn't even want to recall it. You don't have to answer my question if you don't want to. That's not it. I have no memories of what I did to the statue. But I remember hugging a man. He was lean and good-looking. But nothing compared to you, though, Mr. Yoshiki. No. No means no. So what you saw was a human. Correct. The moment I laid eyes on him, I couldn't control my passion. I guess that's what you call love, don't you think? No, that's what we call possession. I don't know. Summarizing all the information I got from Michio. Led by Kashima's voice, she went to the old building's art room. The voice told her teacher is waiting there. And when she got there, she found an attractive man that was actually a plaster statue. She felt an intense passion for him, as if she was madly in love with him. If the feeling I had belonged to Kashima, that means she was in love with this teacher. She took over my body to meet him. That's all I can say, I guess. Does that help? Yeah, thank you. So Kashima loved a teacher. Even after death, her feelings remained strong. If her feelings weren't reciprocated, that love could have turned to hatred. If we can find out who that teacher is, that'd be a big step toward discovering Kashima's grudge. I'll be going home then. As much as I want to help, I'm too tired after all that. I don't want to be a hindrance. Want me to see you to the dorm? No, it's fine. I can't trouble you more than this. But what if something happens to you? Are you worried about me? I'm flattered. Anyway, if something does happen, I'm sure you'll come save me. Bye-bye! Michio waves her hand excitedly before leaving. The heck? Does she have no shame? What a self-centered and pushy chick. Yeah, she's perfect for you. I'm so close to replying, you're one to talk. Oh! But I hold my tongue. Yeah, basically. Shall we resume our investigation, Nishiki? We'd better take a closer look at the storage room Kinokawa was in. There might be some clues about this teacher. Not wrong. So we're going to save it here, and I will see you guys next time for more of the investigation. Be awesome, guys, and check out our issue 2 of the comic in the shop.